getting to blessing this wig that's 4 years old on its last leg. The ball cap has been melted, honey. And when it come down to the wig, it is 28 inches, 13 by 4. It is matted at the top, but you could comb through it, honey. Yes, you see the lace? It got a hole in it. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work. NW43 for the matte compact powder, and I'm just blending it there so I can pop it on my hair like a helmet. There we go. Scalped, melted. What cap do you see, Bookie? I use ball hold and I'll let that dry till it was clear, and I'm just taking the end of the lace and I am just binding it into that tacky glue that you see. Now I am using a comb because the hairline was already cut, so I'm not working off of the lace that I'll be able to cut off. So I part with the comb, and all I do is I brush the other hair out of the way and I melt that lace into that glue utilizing the comb and parting out my edges. And I'm doing whatever I did to one side to the other side, and I'm doing it in pieces, y'all. I'm not just putting it on there, slapping it on there, and then trying to melt it. I really want it to melt into the lace before I bend for my hour, you dig? And I go ahead and I do what else needs to be done. Now, as you can see, I'm just doing it in little sections, and I'm going back into where the lace has lifted up from the glue because it hasn't been properly melted yet. So this is why y'all is experiencing that lifting. Even if you spray it and tie it down for an hour, is because you're not properly melting your lace into that glue. I am sectioning it off, and I'm being real precise, y'all, and I'm merging that comb, shimming it in between them hairs, and I'm laying it down, and I'm combing it all the way through so the extra baby hairs that I want to create don't mess up what I got going on. And since I did pull it down a little bit further, I'm just taking my scissors and cutting off the little excess, and I'm going back in with my comb. Got to be spraying that band, got a bond that cannot be broken, and I'm just spraying my hairline that's meshed on top of the glue and taking that band and tying it so tight to the point where all I can do is hear my heart blink for an hour. Olive oil sheen spray to save the day. Ain't got no bio silk, it needs something. Brushing these kinks out, and yes, there was a whole bunch of kinks to the point where my eyes was looking like, dang, I really need this bio silk, but this oil sheen spray just gonna have to just work, honey. Now the hot comb had to come into play because as I parted it off and sectioned it off, it just was too hard to get through, y'all. Why was it giving me so much pain? I do not understand. The quality of the hair is good, but it just needed some actual moisture to the hair. It didn't need like a sheen spray. It actually needed something to moisturize the hair. Y'all, we got to stop treating these wigs like they're Barbie hair that could just throw on your head and just walk outside. Yes, it's human hair, but at the same time you got to care for it like human hair, which means you need to properly take care of your wigs when you take it off. And I didn't. I just threw it in the box. So now I'm slaving for my life with a hot comb and a flat iron with another comb method to just get through the first layer. But you know what? It was tea. It was tea. You can see the little bumps in there, and I was getting a little frustrated. But over time, as I kept flat ironing it, now the flat irons is on 450, baby. 450. You need to burn the turkey, just scorch it, and just keep brushing through as you part your hair, and just go through it. Put on a little movie or something. Just take that flat iron with that comb and just guide it on down. Now you're gonna go back through with a hot comb, but just trying to part it, and when you get to the easier sections where you don't need a hot comb, that saves time, y'all. But as a 28 inch and I wanted it bone straight, I should have went and got some bio silk or something. I just was working with some little spray, so She is Bomb Hair Wastic, slay them on up. Gets everything nice and laid. When that heat touch it, baby, that's a combo that's undefeated. And that hot comb on 500 degrees, and you just laying it on top and letting it go, getting that heat through the hair strands. Oh yes, Miss Mamas is definitely gonna have a bust down. And I'm just taking that hot comb slowly, going all the way through. I'm not just raking it through, I'm really putting that plate on the hair. You need to feel the heat through the ball cap and through the wig, okay? And I'm taking that flat iron, and I'm just taking the comb to guide it as well. I only did one side with the hot comb. I will do the other side, but I really wanted it to have a bone straight look. In order to do that with this hair, because the hair has been 4 years old and bottled up in a box for about maybe a year, I'm just taking that hot comb and I'm just going on top of that flat iron where you see where it kind of connects. Sure to get that back too, y'all. You don't want bust down in the front, body wave in the back. You want to be able to have a bust down in a full 360, okay? We don't want 180 in the front looking cute, and then that back just look like something, you know, like our pass behind. So let's go ahead and make sure to get that. together and looking like something, but my health is depleting. I need to go ahead and undo this band. And there we go. Okay. Ooh, we looking like something. Okay. I'm liking the little layers. I'm liking the brush down. Just looking cute. I like it. Look at that water wave. Oh yes, this is cute, honey. I love it. The way it look good is new. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. And look out for the next video, because the bust down is bust downing, baby. Next, we finna do some highlights.